Hi everyone, my name is Bandana Kalra and welcome back to my YouTube channel AgriGrowth. So here I am back with one more topic in psychology. Today I am going to discuss about growth and development. This topic is very important for all those students who are preparing for TAT, and this is also in the curriculum of B.Ed and M.Ed and for NET education. So let's discuss growth and development. So see, when we talk about growth and development, what first things comes in your mind? When you see your surrounding, that everything is growing. So growth means anything which is increasing in height, size and weight. That is known as growth. So growth means anything which is increasing in height, weight, size. Let me give you one example. Suppose if you sow a seed, then seeds germinate, then stem come, then flowers and fruits. Okay, so this is the growth process of a plant. But in the same fashion, we human beings, we also grow. Okay, so growth means physical maturation of an individual. Physical maturation, which occurs due to multiplication of cell in our body. Okay, so growth is quantitative in function because you can measure the growth in centimeter, in pound, in inches. So anything which is measurable is known as growth. So growth starts before birth till a particular age, that is known as adulthood. Before birth means conception to adulthood. Adulthood. So this is all about growth. So next topic I told you, development. So what is development? So my dear viewers, development हिंदी में हम इसको बोलते हैं विकास. As I told you, growth means physical maturation. So development means when there is a change in form, structure and size, that is known as development. So this is known as physiological maturation. Physiological maturation. Okay. So what do you mean by this physiological maturations? That means your social development, your cognitive development, your mental development and your emotional development and your physical development. So we can say that growth is a part of development, but development is a continuous process which takes place in a step-by-step process, and it starts before birth till death, or we can say womb to tomb. Womb to tomb. So this is all about growth and development. So let's discuss the difference between growth and development. My dear students, sometimes you get direct questions, in B.Ed, that what is the difference between growth and development. So as I discussed in definition of growth and development, so from there let's discuss few points. So growth means physical maturation. Okay? And development is physiological maturation, when you are changing in form, shape and structure. Physiological. Second, growth is a qualitative in nature because you can measure growth. Like suppose, you can measure height, weight and size of any kid, of an adult, but you can't measure means how much knowledge they have gained. So that is means development. You can only observe the knowledge, you can only observe their behavior. So that is known as development, and it's a continuous process. But growth is the part of development. It's a part of development. But development, on the other hand, is a comprehensive term which takes place step by step. Okay. So next is these 3 points we have discussed. The next is growth start before birth to adulthood. Conception to adulthood, I can say. Because see, एक एज पे जाके आपका हाइट रुक जाता है, बट डेवलपमेंट इज अ कंटिन्यूअस प्रोसेस जो कि डेथ तक रहता है. Because as an adult we can learn from society. As an adult our mind is developing, so that means it's continue till our death. So womb to tomb. Okay. So next, growth means when something is increasing in height, size and weight. Size and weight. And development is progressive. Like journal to specific. Journal to specific. We'll discuss this progressive or the stages of development in my next subtopic. So till now I have explained about what is growth and development and what are the differences between growth and development. So let's move further. Let's discuss the domains of development. If I talk about the domains, there are 4 main important domains of development: physical development, cognitive development, social development and emotional development. First I told you physical development, then cognitive development, then social development, and then last is emotional development. Okay, so these stages, or I can say these domains, are very important because sometimes you get questions like what is physical development and how you are going to classify this, and likewise cognitive, social and emotional. Okay, so in physical, cognitive, social and emotional development there are different stages, like from birth to death there are different stages where we are developing. By physically our mind is developing, we are how much we are interacting with society and how much there is a change in our emotions. Like if I talk about physical development, so there are 2 main parts of physical development. The first one is gross motor skill and fine motor skill. So further ये 2 parts में divide है, fine motor skills and gross motor skills. Fine motor means when they are using small muscles of their body, okay, that is known as hand-eye coordination. When they are trying to draw, when they are trying to pick something, so that is known as fine motor skills. And the second one is gross motor skills, when they are using large muscles of their body. They are dancing, they are playing, they are singing and they are running, so that is known as gross motor skills. The next one is cognitive development. Cognitive is related to our mind. How much knowledge we have gained in different stages of development and how we are perceiving things, our logical reasoning, concrete, abstract, everything will come under cognitive development. And see, in each stage there are some feature, there is some growth and development of our mind. If I talk about 0 to 2 years, according to Jean Piaget also, in 0 to 2 years, most of the kids, they learn by their senses and reflexes. Senses and reflexes. You can check my Jean Piaget theory in last videos where I explain each and every stage in detail. And from 2 to 6 years, I can say there is the operational stage in which most of the kids, they develop concrete thinking, and the second one, they are able to interact socially. They are able to interact with their classmates. That means they socially they are also developing, and they are able to handle their emotions to some extent. And the next is 6 to 12 years, which comes under concrete operational. Here they are able to apply the rules. That means their abstract thinking is developing, but not that much extent. But they are able to apply the rule and logical reasoning, and they are able to interact with a large crowd. They are able to interact with society members. The next one is 12 to 15 plus. It is known as formal operational. So here, their operational, in this stage, their concrete thinking is much developed, and they are moving toward abstract thinking, and they are able to solve complex problems of their life, and they are able to be part of project learning and simulation and games. So these are the different stages, and in each stage their mind of a kid or mind of any adult is developing. So this is known as cognitive development. The next one is social development. Vygotsky also told about social development. You can check Vygotsky theory in my last video. So he also told that social interaction is very important, because if we are inclined to society, if we are interacting with our society members, with our family members, that means day by day some changes you can see in our behavior. So it's very important to interact socially. So that is known as social development. And in each stage there is social development of a kid. Like for 0 to 2 years, in this stage mostly they interact with their family members. And if I talk about 2 to 6 years, so this is the kindergarten stage where they interact with teachers and their classmates. And 6 to 12, when they start playing or start to solve problems, complex problems of their life. So here they are also developing socially, or they are participating in different functions. So that means their social development is taking place. And the next is 12 plus. Here also they learn to solve the complex problems, or they are part of any community functions, or they must be the member of any club. So that means social interaction is very important in each and every stage. Our next development stage is emotional development. Emotional. So as you know, there are different type of emotions: anger, fear, anxiety, depressions. So in each stage we are also learning how to handle our emotion. If I ask my 4-year kid, means so they won't be able to handle their emotions that much, but as an adult we are able to handle our emotion in a better way. So that means day by day our emotional development is also taking place. So these are the 4 most important domains of growth and development. So let's move to our next subtopic. So my next subtopic is stages of growth and development. You can say stages of development. My dear viewers, these stages are also very important, because in B.Ed and M.Ed sometimes you get short answer type questions from stages, and in CTET or in the NET education exam sometimes you get MCQ type questions from these stages. The first stage is prenatal stage, जिसको हम neonatal stage भी बोलते हैं. Neonatal. This stage starts before birth, means it's a time period of conception, 9 months. In mother womb. So here also fetus, they undergo the process of fertilization, and their internal organs are developing, different parts of body are developing. So this stage is also very important. And here emotionally they are connecting with their mother. So second one is infancy. Infancy, this starts after birth, from 0 to 2 years. So in 0 to 2 years, after kids' birth, their physical development, their social, emotional and cognitive development is there. So in infancy, their fine motor skills as well as their gross motor skills develop, and they learn how to interact with family members. Number third is early childhood, and it starts from 2 to 6 years. And then late childhood, it starts from 6 to 12 years. Then adolescent stage, it start 12 to, I can say, 20. Then adulthood, it further divided into three parts: early, middle, and late. Early adulthood means from 20 to 40 years, middle means 40 to 65 years, and late means 65 plus. Okay, so in early childhood, as I mentioned, it starts from 2 to 6 years. So here in this stage, this is the kindergarten stage when your kid will start going to school. They are interacting with teachers. They are learning simple concepts like they learn about colors and alphabets and then numbers. So these simple things they are learning in early childhood. That means their mind is developing. They learn how to interact with their teachers and with their classmates. So this is the stage. The next one is late childhood. It starts means the period of primary education. So here they are they are interacting with their peer groups in their society or in their family members. So this is also their development stage when their mind or their emotions are developing. Then adolescent stage, this is the very important stage because it is the phase or transition stage from childhood to adulthood, because they are not the complete child and not the adult. So here they have to cope up with their emotions. So this is more important stage. So next one is adulthood, which is further divided into three parts. The first one is early childhood, 20 to 40 years, when as an adult we want to settle and we want good job, good family. And the next one is middle adulthood, we start from 40 to 65. Again, we are concerned about education of our kids. So this is known as middle age. Then late, in 65 plus, when there are many problems related to our health and our spiritual growth, we are inclined to spiritual growth. So this is known as late adulthood stage. So these are the different stages of development. Next one is, let's discuss about principles of development. Principles. So there are different principles of development. The first one is, as I discussed about what is growth and development. So development is a continuous process. You can see it starts from conception to till death. So it means it's a continuous process. The first one, continuous process. The second, it takes place in step-by-step manner. Step by step. As I told you, different stages: infancy, then neonatal infancy, then childhood, then adulthood. That means it's taking place in step-by-step order. Third, principle of maturation and learning. Maturation and learning. So what do you mean by maturation? So both these terms, maturation and learning, are interrelated to each other. As जैसे ही हम mature होते हैं, so that means our learning is also enhancing. Like I can't expect my 5-year kid, to solve complex problems of mathematics because they are not that much mature enough. But as an adult, we can solve complex problems also. We can take decisions. So that means our learning is also enhancing. So that means both these terms are interrelated to each other. The next principle is learning takes place from journal to specific or whole to part. Journal to specific or whole to parts or parts to whole. We call it principle of integration also. Let me give you one example. Journal to specific. Suppose when a child borns, okay, so after his birth, after in few months, what exactly he'll do? He'll try to grab something, he'll try to move his body first, then he'll try to sit, then he'll try to move his fingers and the toes. So that means the first we are developing our body and then parts. Like first he'll try to take a grip of his hands and then legs, then the other like toes and fingers. So that is known as journal to specific. Okay, first we get control of our hands, then fingers, and then legs, then toes. So that is known as journal to specific. Let me give you one more example. जब आप अपने 2 साल के बच्चे को खाना खिलाते हैं, so what exactly he'll do? He'll try to hold that spoon, okay? He'll try to pick the food particles. वो अपने आप खाने की कोशिश करता है, so that means he is using his parts. लेकिन 4 महीने में या 6 महीने में या 1 साल में they are not able to do this. So that means this is known as principle of integration when they are moving from journal to specific, or when they are using the whole body and then the parts of body. So this is known as principle of integration. The next one is principle of uniformity. Principle of uniformity and sequence. That means our body is developing in a particular sequence. So there are 2 types of sequence or direction, I can say. The first one is cephalocaudal, and the second one is proximo-distal. So let's discuss both this sub-principle in detail. The first I told you, cephalocaudal. What do you mean by cephalocaudal? See, term is very difficult, but it's very easy to understand. Cephalocaudal. Cephalocaudal means when your body is developing from head to toe. Like development is like this. When you are developing head to toe. Okay? So this is known as cephalocaudal. And what is proximo-distal? When you are developing from center of your body to outward. That is known as proximo-distal. Like this is the body of an individual, so it's developing like this. From center to outward. Like first we get grip of our spine cord, and after that our hands and legs are developing. So this is all about principle of development. There are some other principles also, like development is depend on heredity and environment. Hereditary and environment. I am writing the short form only. Hereditary and environment. Suppose how can you define the hereditary? Like your hair color, your eyes color, your body color, everything, something it is genetic. And environment means where you are living. So from there also your development is affecting, like your mind, your social development, your emotional development is to some extent is affected by your environment. And the next one is development start from womb to tomb. This term I used many times. Womb to tomb. So I discussed 7 to 8 principle of development. So this is all about growth and development. Today we have discussed about what is growth and development, and then domains, and then stages, and then principle. So my dear viewers, if you have liked my video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. If you have any queries, then you can mention in the comment box. And if you want me to make special video, please mention in the comment box. Thank you and bye bye.